Hello, how are you? My name is Pedro Muñiz and I have a call today. This is the first video for the oral TP. In my case, I have to talk about 11 and answer 3 different questions. Before I answer them, anyways, let me tell you a little bit about 11 and its author, Sandra Cisneros. Sandra Cisneros is a really well-known author. She was born in the 1950s in Chicago, USA, to a Chicana mother and a Mexican father. This has some great repercussions in her form of writing. 11 in itself is a short story about Rachel, an 11-year-old girl who has a really bad day at school. Now, these are my notes. Let me read you the first question. Describe Rachel. Rachel is a really innocent child. All throughout the short story we can see this in her language. And nonetheless, she's also really smart because of the way she speaks about age and how adults treat her because she's a child, and adults always have to have the last word, or so she says. Now, the second question reads, what is her theory about age? Her theory about age is the following. When someone reaches a certain age, or any age for that matter, for example, in my case I'm 22, I am also 21, and 20, and 19, and so on. Some days I feel like I'm 22 because I'm mature and I can talk about anything that I want. Other days when I feel sad and I have to cry, I feel like like if I was 3 years old. That is something that is seen throughout the short story and is talked about, for example, with her mother. She tells her that Rachel tells her mother that whenever she wants to cry, it's her 3 years coming out. Now let me see the last question. What comparisons reflect the theory of the narrator? I believe there are 3. The first one is about an onion and its different layers. How each layer represents an age, and it's just the last layer your age, and every layer inside is the age that you also were, and you still are. It's the same with a tree trunk and its rings. When you cut a tree, the tree trunk, you can see the rings inside like they were folds of wood. That is also a simple comparison it could be. And the last one is a mamushka doll. A mamushka doll is these Russian dolls that have one inside of the other, a smaller one inside of the other. And well, it's a rather simple comparison actually. That's about it. Now, before I finish this video, let me tell you that in this case 11 was a really cute short story. I actually liked it. I liked the way it was written, and it reminded me of the way House on Mango Street was written. I also thoroughly enjoyed it last year when we read it. Anyways, for now that's it, and I hope to see you again soon in the next video. Goodbye!